Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel, Destiny Manifest, where we talk about manifestation, mindset, and creating your dream life. And one aspect of that is having passive income streams to enable you to do that. That's why we talk a lot about self-publishing and earning book royalties like through Amazon KDP.
In our last video, we discussed the elephant in the room, which is that basically Amazon doesn't really seem to like low content books anymore. And we saw that with the rise of low content book publishers being kicked off the platform in these huge sweeps that have been taking place since at least late last year. Now, we definitely don't want to fearmonger or anything. We're actually very solutions based and solutions oriented. So that's why we suggested at the end of that video that people move into at least mid content books. They're a happy medium between high content books, which can take several weeks to several months, sometimes even years to write, and a low content book that you can churn out in a couple of minutes, right? They're that happy medium. So in this video, we're actually going to clearly define what a medium content book is versus what a low content book is, because not enough people are talking about medium content books.
That's true. So first we're going to define what a low content book is for you guys again. So according to Amazon's definition, a low content book is any book with repetitive pages and little to no text. Some examples of low content books include journals, planners, notebooks, logbooks, sketchbooks, music composition notebooks, guest books, and recipe books. And guys, don't confuse this with cookbooks. Recipe books are just books where blank spaces are given to somebody to fill in a recipe for themselves.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about medium content books. So some of them are often categorized as low content books, but they actually require a lot more work and effort than low content books. And Amazon does not classify them as low content. So that's very important. They don't classify them as low content because they're not repetitive. They don't have those, and they can have a lot more expansive text. So some examples of medium content books include things like workbooks. So essentially, a workbook it's like a guide where you have prompts that you provide on every page, and obviously every page is different, and therefore it's not considered low content in Amazon's eyes. Another example would be coloring books, and kids and adult coloring books have been extremely popular for years on the platform, and obviously they don't have repetitive pages either, so therefore they're not low content. Other things include puzzle books, game books, joke books, activity books. And activity books, obviously, they require a lot more effort than your standard low content book. You can create original and engaging content for each one. And so some activity books can include anything from summer activity ideas, winter activity ideas, activities to learn a specific subject, mindfulness activities as well. And people don't know this either, but the higher content medium content books, that sounds a little confusing, but the higher content medium content books also include things like short stories and novellas, things that are under 20K words typically. Those are also considered medium content, and that the reason for that is because they're short reads. So Amazon, especially in their ebook and their Kindle section, they have books categorized as 30-minute reads, 2-hour reads. So these are really short reads that are obviously lower than high content books, and they're easy to churn out as well. And cookbooks, not all cookbooks, but the shorter cookbooks definitely. So it's not that difficult, as you can see, to come up with these. But we did want to clearly define them for you guys. Obviously, we're leaving things out, but this is just a good place to start.
So to sum up, low content books are any books with repetitive pages and little to no text. Medium content books require a little bit more work and effort and have a higher perceived value. So in 2023, it's much more favorable to be making medium content books and high content books rather than low content books. And this is for a few reasons. Firstly, Amazon has been cracking down on low content books, removing them from their platform, and also the accounts of people who are making these low content books. Secondly, medium content books have a higher perceived value. They're often priced higher than low content books as well. This means that you can earn more royalties from each sales. And then finally, medium content books have more room for creativity and originality as well. So you're providing more value to your readers with medium content books because you have more space to include original and engaging content for them.
And I want to add a few other reasons why you might want to switch to medium content. on top of protecting your account and all the things that T listed, also there's more niches you can jump into. There's more keywords you can take advantage of. So you can potentially make more money because with low content, there's only so like you really are just kind of confined to a certain amount of niches and keywords, and they can get saturated. So you can like it's just a good business move in that sense. And also you can take advantage of the multiple streams of income that can come from a single medium content book. Medium content books, unlike low content books that just have the print version, you can have an ebook of a medium content book. You can go into audiobooks. You know, you can do so many other things. You can translate those books. So in every single book that you churn out, you have at least three different products. But actually, you can have up to like four or more. It depends how creative you get. And so it's just a way of working smarter instead of working harder.
So if you found this information useful, please subscribe to the channel, of course. Leave a comment for the algorithm. It really helps us. And if you have any questions too, or comments, Harry, be sure to write that down below as well.
And don't forget, if you're interested in this subject, if you want to know how you can make your first medium content book, grab our free guide. It's in the description. It's 3 steps to making a medium content book in 5 days or less, completely free. And you can just see how easy it is and the potential of like for how much you can make as well. So definitely check that out too. We'll see you in the next one.